I love not being able to tell if I'm in focus or not. Yo, what's up guys? So today in this video I'm going to be answering a question that you guys seem to ask me in some shape or form every video I put out. And that's to do with my camera equipment, my editing software, and basically everything that I need to make my videos. I know a lot of you guys are subscribed to me for my GoPro videos and also for my cinematic videos. And in this video I'm going to be showing you what it is that I do behind the scenes, what I use to make my videos. Now, my aim of this video isn't to show off what I have, or it isn't to boast about what I've got. If I can help at least one of you guys who are trying to start your own YouTube channel or start getting into filmmaking, then my job is done, because the aim of this video is to give you guys a better understanding when it comes to filmmaking and editing video. So let's get right into it. So this is the first camera that I've ever owned. This is the GoPro Hero 4 Silver. I started my YouTube channel on it, and the majority of my videos on my channel are filmed on this. Right now, it's in the waterproof housing, so the sound is probably a bit distorted. But listen to the difference in the audio when you have the waterproof housing compared to the frame. In 3, 2, 1. See the difference? The difference is so much better when it's out of the waterproof housing, just because the waterproof housing blocks the sound from getting into the microphone. So I have a lot of respect for this camera because it started my channel. All of my first videos were filmed on this, and it did a perfect job. I mean, for vloggers, it's perfect because it gets that wide angle in, and then you can also bring it underwater if you're doing action sports or whatever. You can also change the settings so that it doesn't have this fisheye look where it's got everything into it and it's a lot closer. So I really do recommend this camera for any beginners. For the Hero 4, I think the price range is in around €350 to 400, depending on which package you go for, if you go for the frame or the waterproof housing mount, or I think there's a music mount as well. So yeah, on to the next one. So this is the next camera. This is actually the camera on my iPhone 6S. I really do think that the camera on iPhones and other phones are really underestimated. This camera specifically can film 1080p and 60 FPS. That's a lot higher than a lot of DSLRs on the market. And I think it can film 720p in 120 FPS, which is slow motion. And if you look back at some of my recent videos, such as the Berlin video, all the cinematic sequences in that, they were filmed on this phone. As long as you do a bit of color correction in post-production, this camera is perfect. I know a lot of big YouTubers use their phone to vlog. I mean, you see Casey Neistat, he uses his phone in a lot of his videos to film when he's out on a run or where he just can't bring his DSLR camera. So I really do recommend, if you're a beginner to vlogging or filmmaking, use your phone. It's very handy. And this is the main camera. This camera I only got about 3-4 days ago. It's the Sony A7S Mark II, and I cannot be happier with it. I mean, this thing is an absolute beast for the size of it. I haven't filmed a video on my channel yet because I got it so recently, but I filmed a video on Rob Lipsett's channel if you want to go over and check that out. It just shows how sharp and clear the camera is, and I am so excited to use it in the future. Now right now I'm using it with the Rode VideoMic Go, which I cannot recommend anymore. Like, it's ridiculous. I think I picked it up for a 70 or 80 euro, and the sound quality is perfect for that price. I mean, the next one up is about 250 euro, that's for the VideoMic Pro. But for beginners, like, I cannot recommend this anymore. It is so good. And the reason why I spent so much on this camera is because I'm looking to up the quality of my channel massively. And I'm doing work with Rob Lipsett, as I mentioned, where I'm filming videos for his channel, I'm filming gym edits, and basically we just need to up the quality, and this camera is perfect. Now for beginners, this camera might be a little bit too expensive or might be a little bit too much to start off with. It is very complicated. I'm still getting my head around it. It's like, there's so many settings compared to a GoPro or to another camera. There's so much to deal with. So for beginners, I'd recommend something like the G7X, the Canon G7X. I mean, it is perfect. I know Rob has the Mark II, and the quality on it is insane for the size of the camera. But the lens on this camera, I'll show you now. So this is the camera itself. I'm actually using the Sony 16 to 35mm lens. And the reason why I went for that lens is because I'm going to be using this camera for vlogging for my channel, but also for the gym edits and videos down the line on Rob's channel. So I think the 16 to 35mm lens is just the perfect in-between lens for vlogging and work. As you can see, there's the Rode mic on top, and I'm also using a Joby GorillaPod. For beginner vloggers, this is a must-have. I mean, it's so handy. The only downside I can see to this camera is that the screen on the back, it doesn't fold out. So when you're vlogging, you've nothing to see if you're in focus or what you're actually shooting. Thankfully, that's sort of compensated by the wide-angle lens because it gets so much in shot. But it would be nice to have something there, but at the same time, I don't think I'm in a position to criticize this camera. Like, it's overwhelming how good it is. So the laptop that I use to edit my videos is the Apple MacBook Pro 15-inch Retina display. I only recently got this laptop at the start of summer, so I'm still getting my head around it, but it is perfect for editing on the go, and it handles any editing like a boss. It's got 16 gigabytes of RAM and 250 gigabytes of flash storage. Now, as for editing software, right now I use Final Cut Pro, but before, in a lot of my older videos, I would have used Sony Vegas Pro 13. Final Cut Pro, for me, I feel it's a little bit basic, but you can get a lot of things done in it that's very, very good for beginners. Currently, I'm transitioning over to Adobe Premiere and Adobe After Effects just to raise that quality of the channel even further. As you can see, the current project that I'm editing is a video that's now up on Rob Lipsett's channel. Go check that out, I'll leave a link in the description below. Moving on, I use the Flycam Nano for steady shots. Now, I actually don't own this Flycam Nano, this is my friend Evan's. Nice enough to let me borrow it whenever I need steady shots or I'm doing any film shoots. This Flycam Nano is actually very small and it's very, very practical for getting steady shots when it comes to any situation. So I hope this video gave you a better idea as to what video equipment I use and a little behind the scenes of my videos. And one thing that I just wanted to say before I ended this video is, if you're looking to start a YouTube channel or you're looking to get into filmmaking, just do it. Forget about the equipment. Obviously, I'm very, very privileged to have high quality equipment, and trust me, I'm so grateful for that. But that's not what filmmaking is about. As I said earlier on, I use my phone to film some of my videos. Filmmaking isn't about what equipment you use. Filmmaking is being able to tell a story with whatever you have. Be it a webcam on your laptop, be it one of those old camcorders, whatever it is. Just go out and do it. Don't wait till tomorrow to start a YouTube channel. Start it today. Go get one of your cameras that you have laying around in a drawer that you haven't taken out for years and film a video. Post it up there. Get a feel for what it's like to get in front of a camera and post a video. Trust me, it's a lot harder than you think, but it is such a good feeling once you get it down. So if you have any questions at all regarding anything that I covered in this video, leave a comment down below and I'll get back to you ASAP. As I said, this video is to help you guys, not me, so leave a comment down below and I'll do my best to try help you guys. So if you found this video helpful or you enjoyed it, hit that thumbs up button down below and subscribe if you're new, because I'm going to be posting some really, really good content over the next few weeks anyway. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video.